Hey, Growth Rock, Stuart Academy. Got a weird video today, or just a little bit different. I'm in front of my big tree that gives me like peace of mind. Get to see a little bit of my forehead there. Stuart Academy, Hank Growth Rock, ELA Master Teacher, Engage, Empower, Educate. I want to talk about systems really quick and why systems break down, and one really simple system that's just about school that that we don't do, that we need to do, and it's just simple. It's so simple you're gonna say I'm stupid again, but that's okay. Systems break down mostly because we don't do them. Maybe 50% do them, and usually that's about it. Every once in a while, a system's not good and it doesn't work. But even those systems that are terrible, that I don't know who thought of them or whatever, they're just not good systems, they still work pretty well if 90% of us do them. I'm not 100% on systems, but it's like a cog in a wheel. If you're always waiting for someone else to do it, that one cog quits working, it just completely falls apart. It's really not complicated. If we're all not trying to get the kids out of the hallway, if we're all not on time, if we aren't monitoring the kids, we're we're doing our learning target, we're getting it up really quick instead, we gotta be the responsible ones. We gotta be the leaders in the building. Everybody in this building has to be a leader. So what I'm about to say is gonna be, you're gonna say, wow, really? But yeah, I'm really gonna say it. Here's a system that we have to do. Kids are talking, they're going crazy, and they're asking us questions, and they're barking out, Mr. Rothrock, Mr. Rothrock, Mr. Rothrock. And here's what we're gonna do as a school. And if we all do this, like right now, tomorrow, we all do this, I guarantee the school turns up like 10 notches. Like, it'll be 10 times better if everybody in every classroom did this. You make your kid raise their hand. No, that sounds stupid. But you make the kid raise their hand, and you don't talk to them unless they're waiting patiently with their hand up. And you just say stuff like, no, that's not how we do it. And then you move on, and you wait. And they're going to get mad, they're going to get salty. But it's just a simple, it's it's where old school came from. It's so basic, but we don't do it. I fall into it every once in a while, and then I gotta apologize and say, guys, I have messed up here. Everybody's talking at the same time, so actually nobody's being heard. Everybody's screaming, they think they're getting to say something, but actually I don't hear anything. So if you want to hear from me, you need to raise your hand and wait patiently. Otherwise, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to ignore you, and it's nothing personal, but that's what's going to happen. And if we all just stick to our guns and stick to something that simple, and just die on that hill, that's a hill to die on, because that's going to create order in your classroom. Kids are going to actually be heard. You can actually answer questions, and you can actually start to teach. I told you, it was kind of dumb, but that's just, I see it. I see it with experienced teachers. Just kids calling out, blurting out. You got to get control of that, because those alphas are going to come out and they're going to act like they're running their class, and they are going to run your class if you don't require just some certain things. You don't have to be nasty about it. You say, no, I'm sorry, that's not how we do it. Or you can just completely ignore them until they start to get really out of control. Then, I'm sorry, that's not how we do it. And then when they do it the right way, praise them. When they raise their hand, they wait patiently, like, oh, thank you for doing that. And then you can explain to them. You can have a side conversation about it. This is all about understanding. Kids need to know the why. We're not trying to be Hitler. We just want to have order so they can learn. And that's what we got to do. Hank Growth Rock, Stuart Academy, Engage, Empower, Educate. Look at my tree. Look at my tree. Oh, yeah. That's just peaceful.